Good morning, guys. Okie dokie, are you ready to sing hello? Ready? Hello, cha cha cha. Hello, cha cha cha. Hello, and how are you? Cha cha cha. I'm fine, cha cha cha. I'm fine, cha cha cha. And I hope that you are too, cha cha cha. Okay, so let's start with our calendar. So who remembers the name of our month? What month are we in, guys? We are in June. Could we say June? June. Good. We're in the month of June. We're in the month of June. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. We're in the month of June. We're in the month of June. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Very good. Let's count how many days we have so far. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What number comes after 10, friends? Good, 11. Today is June 11th. And what year is it? It is 2020. So today is June 11th, 2020. And what season are we in, guys? We are still in spring, right? So can we say spring? Spring, we are in the season of spring. Not for much longer. Soon we're going to switch over to a new season, but right now we're still in spring. Okay, so let's figure out what day of the week it is. So yesterday was Wednesday, right? We had our group meeting. It was Wacky Wednesday. So yesterday was Wednesday. Now let's figure out what today is. We have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. What day comes after Wednesday? It is Thursday. Can we say Thursday? Thursday. Today is Thursday. Now let's figure out what tomorrow will be. We have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. What day comes after Thursday? It is Friday. Could we say Friday? Friday. Tomorrow will be Friday. Very good. Let's go over our letters of the week. So what letter is this, friends? It's the letter M. What sound does M make? It says ma, like mouse. Mouse. Can we say M, ma? What letter is this, guys? It's the letter O. What sound does O make? O says ah. And our mouth makes it O, ah. Like octopus. Octopus. So can we say O, ah. What letter is this, guys? It's the letter N. What sound does N make? N says na, like nose. Nose. So can we say N, na. Very good. And then our last letter for this week. What letter is this, guys? It's the letter P. What sound does P make? P says p, like penguin. Penguin. So can we say P, pa. Very good. So this is our sight word for this week. It's D-O-W-N. What does D-O-W-N spell? Spells down, okay? Like look down at the ground. Or I'm going to put my book down. Can we say down? Down. Can you guys think of a sentence for the word down? Very good. Can we say down? Down. Here, our next one is the O-T word family. Remember, O-T says ought. Can we say ought? So first, What letter is this? So letter H. What sound does H make? H says h, h. And then we're going to add ot. So we have h, ot, h, ot, h, ot. What do you guys hear? It's hot, right? Like it is hot in the summer. Hot. Our next one was, what letter is this? It's the letter N. What sound does N make? N says na, na. And then we're going to add ot. So we have na, ot, na, ot, na, ot. What do you guys hear? It is not, like it is not sunny today. Not. And our next one, what letter is this? It's the letter L. What sound does L make? L says the la, la. And then we're going to add ot. So we have la, ot, la, ot, la, ot. What do you hear? Lot. Like I have a lot of books. Can we say lot, lot? So remember, friends, anything that ends in the same sound, right, is going to rhyme. They all end in OT, so they're going to rhyme. So you guys repeat after me. We have ot, ot, hot, hot, not, not, and lot, lot. Very good. So our numbers for this month are these guys. What number are they? This is 19. So can we say 19, 19, and then this is 20. So can we say 20, 20. So one more time, 19, 19, 20, 20. Good. And then our shape of the month is a sky. What shape is this, friends? Good. This is pentagon. Can we say pentagon, pentagon? And how many sides does a pentagon have? It is 5 straight sides. So can we say that? 5 straight sides. Very good. Awesome. So we are going to continue to talk about transformations today, right? And we're going to talk about transformations today in nature, okay? Things that happen with animals and plants. So we've already talked about this. This is going to be a little review of our babies unit and a little review of our plant unit. We know that plants and babies go through different steps in what we call a life cycle. Remember, a life cycle is something that, just like the water cycle, it goes around and around, right? So let's think about our butterflies. So we know our butterflies went through a big transformation during the time we had them. Okay, so how did they start out? We didn't get to see this stage, but how did they start out? We know they started out as an egg, right? That was the first step in their life cycle. They started out as an egg. And then what came next? Almost as far as you guys can see it. What came next? What change happened next? The egg hatched, right? And what came out of the egg? We had a caterpillar, right? A caterpillar. And then what did the caterpillar do next? Remember, he went to the top of the cup, and what did he do? What was the next change he made? He changed into a chrysalis, right? We know our caterpillars were in the chrysalis for a while. This is mostly where we saw them. Remember, they're only caterpillars for like 2 days. We mostly saw this stage because the people took forever to ship our caterpillars. But we know next was the chrysalis. And then last, friends, what came out of our chrysalis? It was our butterfly, right? This was the big change. It changed into a butterfly. And then we know the grown-up butterfly can lay eggs, right? Which will then turn into a caterpillar, which will turn into a chrysalis, which will turn into a butterfly, which will lay eggs, right? And it goes around and around and around and around and around and around. It never ever stops, which is why we call it a cycle, right? So we call it a life cycle. It's what happens during the life of a caterpillar. So these were big changes, right? This was a pretty big transformation that we saw when we got them. They were caterpillars for like a day. And then we saw them go into their chrysalis and then into the butterfly. So we're going to learn another fancy word for change. We already know transformation. Ready for another really big word? Okay, so our really big word is Metamorphosis. Wow, another big word that takes up the whole board, right? This says a metamorphosis. Can we say that? Metamorphosis. What does that mean? Just like transformation, it just means a change. But metamorphosis is a big change. Like going from a caterpillar to a butterfly. Obviously, they look nothing alike, right? Caterpillars can't fly, they don't have wings. It's a big change, okay? So a big metamorphosis would be going from a caterpillar to a butterfly. So could we say that word? Metamorphosis. Okay, that means a big change. Just like transformation, big word takes up the whole board, just means change. Okay, we also saw transformations or metamorphosis, right? With other animals, we read a book about tadpoles and how they change, right? We saw in our book about chickens, right? These are all animals that have life cycle and they go through big changes or metamorphosis. Okay. So one more time, can we say metamorphosis? Metamorphosis. This is our big change that our caterpillars went through to turn into butterflies. But it's not just animals that go through a life cycle. Remember, back to our plants unit, plants go through a life cycle as well. So let me just pause this. I'm going to resolve this. Okay, so we did our plant unit a while ago, right? It was like 2 months ago. So let's think back to that. Remember we planted carrots, or tried, right? They didn't grow very well, and we did the same thing with lima beans. Those grew pretty well though. So how did we start? What was the first step in the life cycle of a plant? What did we put in the soil or put into our plastic bags? What did we put? We started out with a seed, right? We know plants start out as a seed. Did they stay that way? No, right? From our seed, right, it started to grow, or another fancy word was germinate, right? Could we say germinate? Germinate meant it started to grow, right? So it started to grow, right? Our roots started to come out. We saw this pretty well with our lima beans, right? The stem started to grow a little bit. And when our stem poked up through the ground and we saw our leaves, we called this a what? What was our baby plant called? A seedling, right? Could we say seedling? Seedling. Our baby plant then turned into a seedling. Did it stay that way? No, right? What happened next? Then it grew into a grown-up plant, right? We had our long stem, long roots, and all of our leaves. And some plants might even grow flowers or fruit, right? At this point, it's an adult plant. Then what's in our adult plant do? Well, it has seeds, right? So those seeds fall out and go into the ground. And then they germinate or grow, and then they turn into a seedling, which turns into an adult plant, which makes seeds, right? And it starts all over again. Just like our animals have a life cycle, our plants have a life cycle, right? And it goes around and around and around and around forever and ever and ever. It doesn't stop, so we call it a cycle. Just like our water cycle we talked about yesterday. But again, just like our animals, they go through big changes, right? Or transformations, a seed and an adult plant, right? Big change from the two. So that's what we're going to do today, is read a little book to review what we've learned in our baby animals and our plant unit about the life cycles and the transformations between each step. So we're going to read a little book today called First the Egg. Now we could tell again that we saw this on a bunch of the books for this unit. These books have 2 stickers on them. These are awards. We have the Theodore Seuss Gessel Honor Book, another Dr. Seuss award, and the Caldecott Honor Book. Okay, these are 2 awards, right? You know, again, when we see these, that this is going to be a pretty good book. So what happens here? What comes out of an egg, friends? What transformation does our egg make? Let's see. First, the egg. So first we start off with an egg. What comes next? Then, what came out of the egg? A baby chick. Then, what comes last? The chicken, right? So we go from an egg to a chick to a chicken. First, what do we call this guy again? Tadpole, right? This is our baby frog. So first, the tadpole. What comes after tadpole? Then he grows what? They grow our arms and our legs, right? And last, the frog. First, the seed. Oh, we just talked about this one. First, the seed. What comes next? Then the seedling. Right here's our baby seedling. Then the flower, right? We know our plants grow flowers which have seeds in them so they can regrow. Ooh, here's the one we did. Now it says first the caterpillar, but they're missing a step, friends. What comes before our caterpillar? The egg, right? We know the egg and then the caterpillar. They forgot a step. So first the caterpillar, but really the egg. Then the, what is this? The chrysalis. Then the butterfly. This one's pretty cool. It says first the words. What do you think they're going to make with words? What can we make with a bunch of words? Then the story. So here they're writing a story. So that's what we could do with all those words. We could write a story. It says, once upon a time, there was an egg and a chicken and a tadpole and a frog and a seed and a flower and a caterpillar and a butterfly. And where are we going to put this story? First, the paint. What do you think they're going to do with this paint? Then the pictures. That's what they were going to do. First, the chicken. Right? So they drew all the animal pictures with the paint. So what are they going to make, friends, with the story and some pictures? What can they make with it? Then the egg, right? That was what else they drew. Then the book. So that was our little review of transformations in life cycles. We know they happen all over the place, and it's a big change that we saw ourselves with our butterflies. So tomorrow, friends, we're going to talk about some more changes that we can see in nature, okay? Which is our plants and animals and all the things we see outside. So one more thing I'm going to do today is make a little bonus video. There is a type of transformation that we talked about yesterday, right? We talked about changes in temperature, hot and cold, right? And we talked about solid, liquids, and gas. Well, I went to the store and I got us a cooking project that we're going to see solid, liquids, and gases with. So I'm going to make a bonus video where I'm going to post that today. We're going to make Jell-O, and we're going to get to see all three phases, the solid, the liquid, and the gas. How, you ask? Well, you'll have to watch my video and see. So I will see you in that video for our fun cooking project, and then tomorrow for another circle time. So have a good day, guys. Bye.